Hi, I'm Siobhan. Welcome to the Scottish Caravan and Motorhome Show.
Yeah, fabulous place. We're so excited to be here, and we're going to be looking forward to meeting lots and lots of members.
We're going to be here all week. We're talking twice a day, and we're going to talk to you about our experiences in Scotland. But we also want to hear from you. What are the best places we should be going to, and what kind of things should we be eating whilst we're on our trips around Scotland in our motorhomes? The first time I came up, I'd just embarked on my journey to find my happy place, and I headed straight up to Loch Morlich near Aviemore, which is absolutely beautiful. Stood on the side of a loch, had a really good scream, got rid of all my demons and thought, right, that's it, I'm going to explore Scotland now. And I've never ever been disappointed.
No, it's sort of under your skin now, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's your sort of, it's a cheesy thing to say, but it's like your happy place that you came when you were first starting this unusual lifestyle that you.
What are your memories of Scotland? Because you came here as a child, didn't you?
Came here as a child when I was about 11, and we only ever went in tents in those days, and it was a big canvas tent, and we were quite near Loch Lomond, I remember that, and it did rain a lot.
But I always say to people, in Scotland it rains a lot, but just get your waterproofs and get out there, because it brings out the colour of the Scottish countryside for me when the rain's been around.
Yeah, well, that's it, exactly. I mean, here we are at the show as well. I mean, how exciting is it to be invited up to Scotland to present this show together as well?
I couldn't believe it when they asked us to come up here. I just thought, it's a place I love, it's a place I really want people to come to and to enjoy, and it's so easy to get around in your motorhome, and the campsites that the Caravan and Motorhome Club have got around Scotland.
They're well placed, and I've been looking at them, you know, because I'm wanting to actually plan a trip of my own.
Oh, where do you want to go?
Well, you know, I mentioned that I went to Loch Lomond all those years ago.
I was swimming in Loch Lomond a few weeks ago.
I've seen your socials.
Snow on the ground, it was brilliant. I'm going to take you there.
No.
We'll have to go together and have a bit of a dip.
That's a bit of a challenge. One too many, but you know, I'll never say never. Never say no, so we'll see. Yeah, my trip. I want to do the locks, some locks. I want to go back to Loch Lomond, and I want to go to Loch Ness, because I have a feeling, Siobhan,
you're going to find Ness?
No joking aside, I'm likely to be the person that has the breaking news that I've discovered that Loch Ness does have Nessie in there.
Well, so I've been up there, I've had a good look, I've had a good walk round Loch Ness, and I didn't see anything.
So, and you've been, I know this for a fact, you've been recently up to Orkney, which is way up.
Well, a couple of years ago, I did a trip. I went to the Outer Hebrides. I went from Oban across to Barra and worked my way up the islands to Harris. Absolutely beautiful. Stopped off at the distillery like you do in Harris.
Okay.
Fantastic whiskey there. And then, yes, like you say, last year I decided I'd explore even further north, and I headed up to Orkney for 5 weeks, and that was so beautiful. The people in Orkney were so welcoming, so friendly, and there's so much to see, but I was frightened to death reversing onto the
when
ferries.
you were going across the islands, yeah. Well,
but
you've ticked it off, you've done it.
Yeah, but I'd done the Caravan and Motorhome Club driving course about 2 weeks before, so I was thrilled to bits that I'd done that, because I actually knew.
It made a big difference to you.
It made a massive difference. My legs were shaking like this, reversing onto the ferry, and I was like, and I just thought, no, remember what he taught you, remember how to use your mirrors.
The mirrors, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know, I've had a mini one at the NEC last October.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, we go through the cones and around, and it's the positioning of the mirrors and everything that I found really helpful. So yeah, I'd recommend that, wouldn't we, to people? Did you see the lights?
Oh, I did.
Go on.
Aurora Borealis. That's not easy to say.
Did you get a good look?
5 days. Out of the 5 weeks I was there, I saw them for 5 days, because I joined a group of the local people in Orkney that look out for it, and I used to watch on my phone every day, and I saw it.
Like an app or something?
Yeah, and I got some amazing photographs of it. It was great. But when you're going to plan your trip here and you come here, are you going to be looking to see what kind of food they eat and what dishes they're
Obviously, that's part of my thing, isn't it? I love food. Yeah, I love food. And yes, so I've got some recipes already sort of lined up that I know are very typique of Scotland. Cullen skink
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, I'm not. Cullen skink. It's a fish dish and potatoes. It's like a bit of a chowdery type of thing,
Oh,
really.
right.
Now, my only concern about that is if you're cooking it inside a caravan or a motorhome.
The smell.
Does it smell? Yeah, we need to ask the audience when we get an audience about that. But Cullen skink. What's the word that begins with S? Stovies.
Oh, what's they?
It's like using up over as potatoes and things.
Oh, right.
Very simple, very brilliant. So yeah, things that I can cook easily when I'm on a campsite. That's always something I'm looking out for.
What about haggis? Have you ever had haggis?
I have.
What do you think of it?
I did a demo a couple of years ago at Club Fest, in actual fact, and it was when it was the Queen's Jubilee, and I wanted to do something royal. So I thought, well, she likes Balmoral. Have you been to Balmoral?
No, I haven't.
That's somewhere to go, isn't it? Yeah. So I thought Balmoral chicken is a thing, you know, and it's got haggis, it's chicken stuffed with haggis rolled up and
Ooh,
cooked.
that sounds nice.
Yeah. So I have had haggis, and it was delicious. But you can get a vegetarian haggis. I mean, you can. Get it in a tin.